Hello, we're back for an all new Time Factor radio show. April, what? Excuse me. Okay, that's enough April Fools for now. You wish. I'll deal with you later. Wonderful show. Stephen Crowder will be with us just a little while. I was still talking about life advice today. What's the best advice you have ever had? I think I just heard the worst advice I ever respected. I got that. Is to share the best advice and the worst advice. So, starting here right now because we're back at Peter Kiewit Institute at UNO. Hope you have a wonderful Easter week as much as we all do. Thanks to my guest host because filling in for me because who knows can be civilized about this one. So it'll be fun. Trust me about that. Anyways, Time Factor Radio Show starts right now. Well, guess what? Guess what? You might think it's so smart about the week. Well, guess what? You got another thing coming. So, all of you don't mind, should we say, kick it! The real conservative that lives right here inside your television radio set. This is the LH Music Time Factor Radio Show. Time Factor! Oh boy! Did you ever think about the best I've ever seen from anyone? I've received a whole bunch of advice. I had really great men and women teach me the believable things. And you can't just wear one thing. When it comes to charity, you can't just be about one thing. You have to care about the entire human condition. You can't just be about, I'm pro-choice, I'm this or that, I'm getting the Nazarene fund going on, getting Christians out. You have to care about all of this. Good piece of advice.
My dad gave me a great piece of advice.
So my dad gave me a great piece of advice.
If you don't want
to be like your father,
then you better find
your role model and learn everything you can.
Because
if you don't replace everything about I gave and taught you just for watching me,
you're going
to turn out exactly like me.
Good piece of advice. Don't ever surround yourself with bad people.
In fact, don't ever listen on radio and television to bad people because why? You pick up their habits. Great piece of advice. Whether you know it or not, you will start to do and say those things. Garbage in, garbage in, garbage out. What's the best piece of advice we have ever seen? Pat.
Do you think of more than one? Or
think more.
Career-wise, probably.
Think of one.
Don't try.
Life, really.
Yeah. And
you gave me some of the best advice ever. You remember when I was at my absolute lowest?
Yeah.
You looked at me and you put your arm around me and you said, Glenn, the answers are eternal, and life isn't this hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffy.
Jeff.
Whatever.
Why?
Best piece of advice you've ever
Best piece we have ever had.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught up. Jeffy.
No, seriously. Police officer told me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be yourself. Tell the truth. Don't, be who you are. I want to play it. Yeah, I know.
What the hell happened to you, Jeff?
And he is being who he is. I want to play a piece
of advice.
And I'd
love to hear from anybody who has ever received this advice before at 402-305-1414.
I was told never surround
You know what I was advice being for?
People
never watch. People don't want to end up. You don't want to be like me because you pick up their habits.
I have been told in
business,
make
sure you're never the smartest person in the world. From how many times have we said that? Always hear that. Don't ever be the smartest person in the room. Surround yourself with the best people you possibly can. I give this piece of advice to almost everybody who's an intern, of course. Don't ever go and take a job with somebody who is not your superior in all ways. Don't ever go to somebody who you say, I don't want to be like that. Make sure you're always working for somebody you say, I want to be just like that.
Here's a piece of
Here's a piece of advice
from
from Donald Trump.
You become very successful.
Donald Trump, yesterday.
The people that you will
Take a look at
like
this.
best are the people that are less successful than you. Because when you go to a table, you can tell them all these wonderful stories and they'll sit back and listen. Does that make sense to you? Okay?
No.
Always
No,
be around unsuccessful
it doesn't make
people
sense,
because
Mr. Trump.
everybody will respect you. You understand that?
No.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That I ever,
Well,
you know it, Mr. Trump. That's like stupid, crazy thing I ever heard in my entire life.
No, it's a cry for help.
Dear God.
It is a,
But it's also
It's a sickening to me.
somebody who needs reinforcement from people
Yes.
all the time.
it's
It's a sad story to me.
always surround yourself
Always surround yourself with unsuccessful people.
I've never heard
I never heard of that before.
Never.
Never
In
heard.
my life.
Never heard.
Never heard.
And his reason is
It's so tragically sad. Because why? You sit down at a table and they listen to your stories.
Oh my God.
So you think Warren Buffett's
Stupid.
going to sit down and listen and respect
Stupid.
Donald Trump? No. No. Bill Gates?
Couple that with I love you and education.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I like Bill Gates
Sad.
to death.
I mean, I really, seriously, I
seriously.
feel bad for the guy.
Oh boy.
That's not a cry for help. Seriously,
That's not a cry for help, you guys.
Forever. That's who he is, right?
But listen to it. The audience doesn't
Oh,
even
boy.
laugh. I mean, they kind of laugh a little bit, but it's a nervous laughter. Like, I think he might be serious. And he says, "Does that make sense to you? Do you understand what?" I mean, he's pouring his heart out.
Oh well.
Pouring his heart out.
You're pouring there everybody's hearts inside. Let's play this one more time. It's really tragically and sad.
The people that you
Listen
will
to
like best are the people that are less successful than you. Because when you go to a table, you can tell them all these wonderful stories and they'll sit back and listen. Does that make sense to you? Okay? But always be around unsuccessful people because everybody will respect you. You understand that?
You know, it's almost like he's
Oh,
joking at
boy.
that point. It is. And then you realize he was serious.
He wasn't
Understand that?
serious.
He wasn't that serious. He was pouring his heart out. That's him being the most vulnerable human being.
That's the most
This is the most vulnerable human state I ever heard in my entire life.
And it's tragic.
It is tragedy to me.
Now the question
The question is
that the advice
that the
you
advice
want
you
coming
want
from
coming
a
from a guy
who wants to
who wants to be in the
Oval
Oval
Office?
Office? I don't even think so.
Say, I'm going to have the best people. Yeah. So shouldn't that be who you're surrounding yourself with? Both now
You know what?
and
But
when
you know
you're in
what?
the White House.
You know what?
But you know what?
Look at the people.
Look at the people that he does surround himself with.
No,
They're
Corey
not-
Lewandowski.
Yeah, they're
Tell
not.
me that's the best person.
Right, they're not
No,
good.
it's not a good job.
It's not, I'm sorry.
Everything we're hearing about that guy is bad. Really bad. So, we've had 8 years of that, where a guy surrounded himself with bad, a lot of Marxist people.
Well, you know what?
But you know what?
We've had two people.
We have
since
two.
Donald Trump
Donald Trump gets into the Oval Office. We have two of the saddest, I think, loneliest people
in the
in the entire
world.
world
President of the
as President of the United States.
Barack Obama.
President Obama.
Say what you want about Barack Obama.
Don't want to President Obama. It's a tragic story.
He
Really is a tragic story.
He doesn't,
He doesn't have any.
He
He doesn't have any real
persona.
persona. Is his?
He's a made
He's a made-up guy.
Look at his life
Look at his
story.
life story.
His life
His
story
life story completely made up. Remember he was talking about that woman he dated. There's a composite person.
All these things.
I don't think he knows what he is anymore. He has made his whole life up
for
for the presidency.
When you look at
When you look at the Oval Office, the president can pick
any of the
Any of the
pictures
press features
on the wall
in
from the
the
National
National
Gallery.
Gallery.
So he can say, I want
I want
that
that
for my office. You know, Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter,
The
the reason why the
desk
desk is in
it's in the
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
In the White
It
House.
was
It was in Smithsonian.
And
It was Jimmy Carter who said the Smithsonian, I'm going to use that as my guest.
So you can pick
anything you want. President Obama has the same pictures that George W. Bush had on the wall, just rearranged. There's nothing to him. He's empty. You talk to anybody who knows him, and they say he doesn't have any friends.
Then talk to anybody.
Talk to anybody. Have any friends?
He's too smart for everybody. He's the best ever. He believes he knows more than anybody.
But you know that anybody who's like that, they usually are the most insecure.
And he is
evidence of that because he is so thin-skinned. And now look with Donald Trump. Same guy. Different persona. Different outside personas in many ways. But in many ways, same. Both highly arrogant. Both think they're the smartest in the room. Both I don't think having real friends.
Imagine being Donald Trump's friend. What is that?
Donald Trump's friend. What would a real friend be like with Donald Trump?
I don't know. We should ask the people at Breitbart. Friends or Mr. Pecker. He knows too. So.
No, stop it.
Stop it. Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it.
He does.
Don't you dare say it.
All right, okay.
Okay.
And he pays for
Don't you dare say it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Twitter, people have been pretty good so far.
Well, we told them not to.
Right? Before. Or was it? Yeah. So, I mean, they
already?
Yesterday,
Wow.
they did pretty good.
Did it calm down yesterday?
They followed a little bit of the instructions not to tweet, hashtag Trump loves Pecker. They followed that, right? Yeah, we're pretty quiet today.
So anyway, let me change
the subject here. Donald Trump met yesterday afternoon with RNC Chairman Reince Priebus
and other
party leaders in Washington. Listen to this.
The meeting came as a surprise to many, but it was not announced ahead of time. The agenda wasn't made public. But it's a pretty safe bet that Priebus and the party's presidential frontrunner talked about the Republican convention delegates. Trump holds a commanding lead in the delegate count, but the delegate math can be tricky. Trump won a plurality of votes in Louisiana, but not the majority of delegates. In addition,
on Sunday, he tried to sue the RNC over the delegate a lot.
In addition to the lawsuit threat, Trump and members of his campaign have also been banning conspiracy theories on how the GOP will try to choose a presidential nomination in secret and override the will of the Republican voters who cast ballots for Trump. On Tuesday, Trump reneged on his pledge to support the party's nominee. If it turns out to be someone other than him, speaking at a town hall, he said the RNC has been very, very unfair to his campaign. Which is not to say that Trump has given up the party entirely. Trump announced this week he'll be opening an office in Washington to coordinate his campaign work with the RNC, Congress, Convention, and delegate operations. He's also creating a congressional outreach committee to help him move members of Congress, many of whom have been loath to endorse his lightning rod presidential campaign. But even if Trump says they played nice with the RNC for a while, leaders will soon forget his broken pledge to back the GOP nomination. And in spite of Trump's promises to his 7 million Twitter followers and bring the party together, it's no secret that Trump's campaign is a president challenge the party and Lincoln. So, and I don't think any of us. I don't think Ted Cruz kind of backed off this pledge a little bit, as he said he won't support, but he's been a little bit more milquetoasty, casing all these three are now saying they don't know what they will do once he gets into the picture, which just spelled doomsday.
Well, that doesn't mean though that either Kasich or Cruz would mount a third-party run, right?
Trump will. Trump would have had it.
Not
convinced that Trump would have done that from the very beginning.
And no amount of promises from him mean anything. None of them mean a thing. Because he goes back on every promise he's ever made that I can see. But the interesting thing is, he says treated unfairly. He's gotten $2 billion for the free advertising. And have you
Have
noticed
you
how many
noticed how many
times
times Donald Trump
says
says
that
that things
are
are unfair and stacked against them?
Many. Listen to this.
Listen.
A very, I thought, very unfair question.
It was a question about women. I thought it was an unfair question. They didn't ask those questions of anybody else, and I thought it was an unfair question. But it's not fair. When it's unfair, I hit a back.
I was treated fair, but they weren't treated fair. I mean, I was treated very, very badly by Bob.
I mean, I got to tell you, Kraut Henry's terrible. He is so unfair to me.
I wouldn't use the word upset.
I think it's very unfair. Let me just tell you, it's a very unfair double standard.
No.
He was
No,
very,
you are very unfair.
seriously maligned, and I think it's very unfair.
Why is it that every single year I get audited and I have friends that are very wealthy and they've never been audited? I think it's unfair. I think it's very unfair, and that's not fair. All I want is fairness. I always say to my people, how come I'm always audited and friends of mine are never audited? I think it's very unfair. Certainly it was unfair to me. It affected me the same way as it affected them. I think it's unfair, and it's been proven to be unfair, because I think he's been very, very unfair with us. I think the judge has been extremely unfair. This is a judge who I believe has treated me very, very unfairly.
You think it's unfair, Mr. Trump? You think it's unfair? Let me tell you something. You unfair. You, the root of all evil people, are being unfairly to me, to everybody else. You think it's unfair? Shut up.
Exactly how
Ugh.
he acts.
Yeah.
Acts
You
in
act
so
like
many ways like a 5-year-old.
yeah, like I said on my final closing time factor video conference thoughts last Tuesday, because I warned Mr. Trump, he acts like a little kid. You started this. You started that. Shut up. Ugh.
The third party has long
You might think the third party
has
has quite a record here
of
of almost every point
in his
in his view,
treating him unfairly.
treating him
Now,
fairly.
people
Now
in Japan
this.
use direct deposit for their